Welcome to the Charley Reed Show with your host, Charley Reed. I was talking to my stepfather, David, the other day, and we were discussing an incident that happened when I was younger. I would say between the ages of 12 to 14, because I can't remember exactly how old I was, but I'll give you a little background on me before I continue with the story. Growing up, I was a slick child. I had a hard time accepting the word no and would always look for the yes behind the no, even when the no was really and truly a permanent no. So David and I were talking about the time when I got in trouble for something I had done, and he told me my punishment was to go to bed without dinner that night. This was not a usual punishment at all, and as the words came out of his mouth, I was appalled, shocked, and couldn't understand how I could ever miss a meal. I remember going upstairs to my room that night, baffled at this new form of discipline, and it was a pretty good one for my slick little self. It actually threw me off a little bit though. I was used to being grounded or no TV, but this was a classic that hadn't been used in our household before. I had only seen that type of punishment in the movies. So I thought about it and thought about it and thought about it until a light bulb finally went off. I found the yes behind the no. So I set my alarm clock and went to bed. My alarm woke me up in the middle of the night. I put on my robe and snuck down the long staircase into the living room and off to the kitchen. I opened up the fridge and devoured a piece of cold chicken. It was really good. I can remember it to this day. Then I happily snuck back up the long staircase and went back to bed. That morning, I'm assuming my dad must have looked in the refrigerator and realized some food was rummaged through. So he politely, but with an edge, asked me why I had eaten some food last night when he told me my punishment was to go to bed with no dinner. With confidence, I told him he was in fact correct. But technically, at 12:01 a.m. in the morning, it was the next day, and I was told I couldn't eat that night. Yes, people, I am still alive to tell this story, and actually, I did not receive any further disciplinary action for the original infraction or the Operation Chicken incident either. Now, I don't know if that was done out of respect or frustration for my slick behavior. But at least my dad and I can laugh about it now.